Some ask question. I exist but not visible. Not one, no one can touch me, but all can feel my presence. Who am I? Yes, student. Write your answer in the chat box. Who am I? You can. I am exit but not visible. Means here, this is the exit but not visible. You cannot see, but you cannot touch, but you can feel. Yes, student. Who am I? Yes, it is air. Air is not visible and also not touch, but we can feel. Okay, so today we study about our chapter air. Okay, acha, let's stand up, close your eyes and breathe in, out for 1 minute. Yes, student, what you breathe? Yes, we breathe in air and out of air. We are studying the specific. Okay, student. Okay, what do you observe in this picture? You can see this here. This is the atmosphere. Atmosphere is this present in our environment. What is atmosphere? Atmosphere, our earth is surrounded by a huge blanket, means a small thing. Blanket air is called atmosphere. This is the our earth. It is the huge blanket of we call atmosphere. It provides us to air we breathe and protect us from harmful effect for sun rays. He also provide air because when the earth harmful ray, suppose this is the sun, it is the some harmful ray come to earth, the atmosphere is protect to us because this is the important for our environment. Okay, without this blanket of protection we could be banked away from the heat and sun during day and freezer zone in night. If it is not blanket in our earth atmosphere, you can feel very hot in which time? During day, and frozen in during night, because the sunlight and sun heat is directly enter in our environment, and it is very high heat and it is feeling very hot in this time. Okay, student, I hope this point clear to you. Okay, this is the atmosphere. Atmosphere is the nitrogen gas, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and other mostly organ. These types of other gas is found in our environment. Okay, imagine you stand the very close to fire. What will happen to you? You think and share your answer in the chat box. Imagine you stand very close to fire. What will happen to you? We also feel very hot. We cannot go to near to fire because it's very hot. Just like our environment. we not are not covered by atmosphere, we cannot survive these types of climate in the area. Okay, student. The percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere is, write your answer in the chat box. What was that? 78% nitrogen. So oxygen what will? 21%. Okay, student. Our earth is surrounded by the huge blanket of air. What we call? Atmosphere. Okay, student. Okay. Well, let's observe these pictures. What you observe? This is the nitrogen circle. We call these types of circle in this present in our environment. Okay, student. Here, nitrogen is the 78% in found in our environment. Okay, you can see when we inhale, we take some amount of nitrogen. We can inhale some amount of nitrogen take in our lungs and exit it. But plants need nitrogen for survival, but they cannot take nitrogen directly from air. We also take the nitrogen indirect in environment, but the plant did not take nitrogen indirectly, but he take to by root, soil, this type of thing. He takes nitrogen because the nitrogen also need to survive to plant. Without nitrogen, it cannot survive the plant. Just like bacteria that live in soil and roots of some plant take nitrogen from the air and change it from to plant to useful aid. Okay, student, bacteria at live in soil because some bacteria live in soil and roots of the some plants. It take nitrogen. Some plants it take nitrogen for the air. Plants take the nitrogen through roots, and he change for it is changed from the useful. He also change the plant for useful it. Okay, student. Hope this point is clear to you. Okay. What can you conclude? What you use this nitrogen which purpose? I giving you some picture. You can identify. Yes, this is the packaging purpose. You can see this lays also nitrogen gas fill and package, and pharmaceutics also used for nitrogen to save to medicine. Just like food, nitrogen is very useful to our environment. Also in industries, when we use nitrogen fill in this packaging, we preserve the good foods in few months. Okay, student. I hope this nitrogen used for clear to you. And write your answer. What do you feel? The how many why others use for our nitrogen useful to our daily life. As true and false. Plant can take nitrogen directly from air. This is statement true or false. Write your answer in the chat box. I give you 30 seconds. Plant can take nitrogen directly from the air. Is a statement true yeah, false. This statement is false. Plant cannot take the nitrogen directly, but human and take the humans take nitrogen indirectly from the air. Okay, student. Here the correct answer is the false. Our atmosphere contains 21% of nitrogen gas. Is a statement true? Yeah, false. I give you 30 seconds. Write your answer in the chat box. Yes. Here this is the false statement. Why is false? Because the oxygen CO oxygen found in 21%, but nitrogen 78% found in our atmosphere. Okay, student? Oxygen found in 21%, nitrogen 78%. I hope this question to clear all of you. Okay. Close your mouth and nose 1 minute. We cannot uh, what do you this activity what do you conclude? Yes, we cannot survive without it. We cannot hold 1 minute or 2 minutes before means we cannot uh, uh, we need to breathe in oxygen. Without oxygen we cannot survive. Okay, oxygen gas. Human and animals take oxygen from the air as they breathe. We also know now we take breath. Which gas we use? Taking oxygen. And human and animal also take the oxygen. And green plant produce oxygen during the photosynthesis. Green plant or green plant produce oxygen. He take carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Okay, when the release oxygen, when during the photosynthesis, when the green plant process of photosynthesis, we study in our science class how this process produce the photosynthesis and during this green plant. Okay, student. In this way, oxygen In this way, oxygen content in the air remain constant. If we cannot green plant provide oxygen, we cannot maintain the oxygen and other gas. It means we need to plant to these types of need to plants. If we cut tree, then the balance is get disbalanced. So what we suppose we cut the tree. The, so what we happen? This is the uh, this oxygen is reduced the our environment because the maintenance of oxygen and atmosphere gases is disbalanced. So what we should what means what we do that balance is maintained. We need to uh, we need to plant more trees, grow up in our environment. This type of thing we cannot cut tree. We protect tree. This type of thing we save. That's why the oxygen is our is not disturbed. You get constant. Okay, student. but our environment is now polluted in environment. The tree is our friend because he to maintain the oxygen and reduce the pollution, air pollution. Okay, student, I hope this point is clear to you. Okay, do you observe what do you observe in this picture? You can see these types of things. I give you time. Write your answer chat box. Yes, student. This is the mountain climbing. The some mountain climbing is there is a take to oxygen in your back. Why cylinder you take to carry to go to climbing? Why? Because we go to high altitude, the oxygen reduced. He cannot take oxygen in high level. That's why he carry two oxygen cylinder to breathe. Because without oxygen we cannot survive. That's why this mountain climbing we take the oxygen cylinder for breathing. When you go up and up high altitude, then oxygen level is decreased. Okay, student? Okay. Question 10. Human and animal breathe in oxygen, breathe out oxygen, breathe in carbon dioxide, and none of the above. Write your answer in the chat box, student. Which one the correct? Here. Here the correct answer is A. Both are breathe in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. If we cut tree, so what will happen? More oxygen will be available, more carbon dioxide will be available. Balance between oxygen level and carbon dioxide level is create. Yeah, none of the above. What we answer here? I give you time. Here, correct answer is B because more carbon dioxide is available in our environment. I hope this is clear to you. Okay. Today we study about the atmosphere, nitrogen gases, and oxygen. Okay, student, match the column A and column B. Which one the correct answer? Food. Plant take in. What is plant take? Yes, student. Write your answer in the chat box. Plant take in carbon dioxide. Human and animal take in. What is take? To survive? Oxygen. Nitrogen gas. Where you use? You use to food packaging. And cutting the tree, it disturbs balance between carbon dioxide and oxygen. I hope today class will clear to you. Okay, student. This is the homework for you. Discuss with their parents, elders as to why we should not disturb the balance between oxygen and carbon in atmosphere. Write your answer in discussion about your answer in the notebooks and draw a diagram or chart paper. So the one activity that we should do in order to maintain the balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere. Okay, student, write your homework in the notebook. We will meet you next class. Thank you, class. Take care. Okay, bye.